Hello everyone, the Chart Guys have been working on an introductory technical analysis course for quite some time now, and after surveying hundreds of traders with what would be the most sought after information regarding technical analysis, we came up with this course, When to Enter and Exit. It covers over 5 hours of the basics on when to enter and exit, and we feel after watching this course it will help build a foundation of technical analysis knowledge which will eliminate a lot of the uncertainty in the world of trading stocks. So the course outline, we go over the psychology of trading, establishing a game plan, the different indicators we use to signal a bullish and bearish entry, how to recognize support and resistance levels, poor entries, where traders make mistakes, exit targets, how do you know where to sell your trade, where to place stop losses, that's very important, minimizing losses is what keeps you in the game long term, my personal preparations, how I go about getting ready for each trading day, and then piecing it all together, utilizing all the information we just learned and how to apply that in the real world for making successful, profitable trades. As a bonus, we also include a lot of information on finding entries and exits utilizing patterns, and you can find these patterns on every time frame on pretty much any stock and commodity trading, and certainly being able to recognize those patterns can give you an edge as well. So we hope you will check this out. Again, it's an introductory level course. So if you are new to technical analysis and trying to get a firm grasp on things and feeling a little bit overwhelmed, then this course is for you. I hope you check it out. Appreciate you watching. Checking in on Apple on the daily, weekly time frame. So a consolidation day today. We broke the higher low pattern that was in place for the last 6 days. But the bulls bought the dip and we closed up near the high of the day, maintaining 119 support. We've been closing above 119 now, 3 days in a row. New support established, the low of today, 118.21, fairly close to the low of Tuesday, 118.30. But the bulls had the momentum heading into tomorrow. The high we've seen here is 119.93. That's going to be the resistance we look for. And on the weekly time frame, we are currently closing the week on a strong note, increasing bull volume. That's, of course, because we do have extra trading this week, but compared to last week, that is. But it's looking good for these bulls. There's nothing having us look in the opposing direction at this point. I wouldn't play Apple bearish personally until this middle Bollinger Band on the daily were lost as support. Checking Apple on the 5-minute time frame to see how the action played out today. So look at pre-market. We couldn't get over this 200 period 5-minute resistance. We rejected from it from the high of the day right out of the gate. And then the 20 period 5-minute resistance became a key level. 1, 2, 3, 4 rejections, lower highs and lower lows. And we had a bounce attempt. We turned that 20 period moving average into support. So that was a potential bullish entry signal, turning that level into the support for the first time after 4 rejections. We consolidated and formed a higher low. If you wanted to be more picky, you could wait for that lower high pattern to break. And we broke this high of 118.65. We had a lower high of 118.86. Lower high of 118.65, now a higher low, now a higher high, and the 20 period moving average as support. We then saw a couple hours of upside holding that support, and if I were in it for a day trade bullish, I would have likely held until this 100 period moving average became support, because look at this rejection, 200 period 5-minute resistance, just like pre-market, just like to start the day, rejecting the price, backtest the 20 period and hold it. Hold the 100 period time and time again. I likely, admittedly, would have gotten shaken out on this candlestick. A little bit of an increase in bear volume, and I would have wanted to lock in those gains in case we see an end-of-the-day profit-taking sell-off. Didn't end up happening. We actually turned things around and saw a big, strong move at the end of the day, and we turned that 200 period 5-minute resistance into support right before the close. So that's why the bulls have all the momentum. The last hour saw a lot of action to the upside. So there was a clear bearish signal with all the rejections from the 20 period. The market overall was dumping, and that 20 period 5-minute became support and held for a few hours with some nice upside. Hourly time frame, 20 period rejecting the price. Yesterday, the bulls had a lot of trouble with it. They gained it at the end of the day. Today, bulls had trouble with it, gained it at the end of the day. We'll see what kind of follow through we get tomorrow. We're on the verge of an hourly bullish MACD cross. And if we head back up towards 119.96, we'll see that hourly MACD cross bullish. Technology sector still holding up. And we'll see if that remains the case again tomorrow. Again, new support, 118.21, and resistance, 119.93. Thanks for watching. We'll check back in over the weekend. Have a good night.